I've done my research on Palantir. You guys will not convince me. I don't like this kind of business. I want to sell a product. I want to sell a simple product that I understand. You know what I like? I like Petco. I like Petco. Okay. I sell like healthcare to pets. That's easy. Okay. That's a great business.
Today, I've got a fun, quick video that I think you're really going to enjoy. It is Ross Gerber's latest thoughts on Palantir. This is not a video to make fun of Ross. I thank him for even taking questions, just Q&A randomly on Twitter. And as such, we are going to respect his freely sharing of thoughts. And as well, it's great to get some more insight into his bearishness on Palantir, although some of this is very funny. So I have great respect for Ross, and I hope you enjoy the following.
Okay, look, Palantir is not an opportunity. It's not an opportunity. Okay, let me explain to you. They gather data on people and they sell it to third parties. How much can they grow when they only back supposedly U.S. allies and such?
Palantir will be doing approximately $2 billion in revenue annualized in a couple quarters. Probably by the end of the year, they will be up to $2 billion for this year of 2022. Hence, we can take a base of $2 billion in revenue. Alex Karp thinks the company can 20x that. We also have their total addressable market of $120 billion, roughly, which is a 60x. And that total addressable market number is factoring in the U.S. and its allies as clientele. And it is still such a large number, okay? So I don't think the total addressable market is the issue. The correct issue is, can we scale to that and how fast can it happen? So of course, the market is there for Palantir. That's where I disagree with Ross.
Like, I just don't understand the business. Like, companies buy data from them, and I don't know. I don't. Companies buy data from Palantir. Isn't that what they do? They gather online profiles on everybody.
That's not it. Palantir only operates with the data you give it. Data, whatever you want to say. Palantir is not going out and building profiles on everyone, as Ross had suggested. As far as I'm aware, Palantir only operates with the data that it is given from an organization, whether that's the government. It's up to the government to have that data. Palantir is not the one mining that data. With the business organization, it's just going to be using the data that the different data sets that the existing organization has. So I think this is a misunderstanding from Ross in terms of where the data is coming from. It's not coming from Palantir. It is flowing into Palantir so that it can process it. All Palantir does is process the data, enable it to be processed faster, and enable it to be processed the way you want it to be.
Yeah, I know. So hopefully you've been dollar cost averaging. Palantir isn't saving anybody. I don't see Palantir saving Ukraine right now, are they? What are they doing exactly?
Here's a quote from Shyam Sankar, COO of Palantir, who went on Bloomberg. He said, "We've really mobilized our entire company against the invasion in Ukraine and the consequences of that. I think in many ways we believe this situation was foreseeable. At the time of our listing, we talked quite publicly about how we would not work with the Russian government and actually with Russian companies, given the overall context there. But now our software is being used to power refugee operations from Romania, Poland, Lithuania, across all of Europe." So there you go.
So yeah, I can hire Palantir to do profiles on all my clients and stuff like that. I don't want to talk about Palantir. I have no interest in that business. I don't want to be in data collection. Palantir, of course, sells data. That's what they do. They sell security systems and data. Who's their customers? The British government, the U.S. government. That's their customers. The CIA. They caught bin Laden? No, they did not catch bin Laden.
According to media reports, Palantir's data mining actually played a crucial role in finding the hideout of Osama bin Laden, although such reports have neither been confirmed nor denied by the company.
They sell software that collects data. Okay, you're right. But I don't want to talk about that. Ross to buy Palantir. I'm sorry, I can't do it. Hey, listen, I'm all for it. You want to own Palantir, that's fine. I hope you make money.
Well, there it is. I would like to thank Ross again for sharing his thoughts. This was very insightful. He says he's done his research on Palantir. I do believe that, but I believe maybe not far enough to understand the actual dynamics of the company, where the data is coming from, where it's going, what's happening to it along the way, to be able to understand that Palantir is not as evil as Ross actually thinks it is. Although there could be a possibility that he knows more than I do, than we do about certain things. It's definitely a possibility, but he has been unable to this point, as far as I can tell, to actually share any of that to confirm his suspicions. And it just seems like he doesn't want to own a company that does something like this, which is totally fine. He'd rather own Petco. That's where I'll leave it for now. Super quick video. Hope you found it insightful, and I'll catch you in the next one.